Stream started. Hello. Of course, the instant I do that. So many background noises. Well, we're back with more Marvel's Midnight Suns. And, well, it's time to, like, I guess actually advance the actual story again. You know. Because I don't know what else to really do. Like, we need to take Storm on 2 more missions, apparently.
See you soon.
So, I mean, like, I guess we do this one. Do the actual story mission. I need to change my costume now. I don't think it actually matters to the actual gameplay, but I'm supposed to be wearing this thing. So let's do that.
Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with his disappearance, his pet symbiote has unfortunately not given up its taste for my Sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
But I bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course. I know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
We would never let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed, stab again.
Aw, you think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
I see. I have to take this squad, and we're going to be in 2 places at once. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should have Pete in the symbiote costume for this. Like, it doesn't do anything, right? It's just me messing with stuff.
We're gonna get the Sanctum back for Strange.
I like your optimism.
I have a good feeling about this.
And what are the rest of you doing here? Are you, like, are none of you helping?
Nothing. Boo, hype.
Good day.
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to strike now while we still have the chance.
I agree. Now is the time to strike.
And don't worry about the suit, Hunter. We've got your back.
That seems bad.
That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything, even itself.
Ooh.
Ready for round 2.
Always.
Ding ding.
What is that?
Old magical graffiti? You tell me.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found a way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
You've proven that the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your heads in the process.
I think I can hear Strange grimacing through the radio.
Nice move.
Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Let's do it. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Watch this.
Alright.
Barely a scratch.
Okay, that guy's gotta die.
Where do you think you're going?
Follow my lead.
Not enough.
Targeting systems active.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too? Is that all? At least Hydra Green is iconic. You're a low-rent mercenary, I mean.
Oh, that was stupid of me. I forgot he had counter.
Not bad.
thought we were... Huh. I might need to restart this one already.
Did you think that would stop me?
Got one down here.
Alright. We're just gonna restart the encounter. I can do better. Now that I know that I get reinforcements every time I trigger the columns, I'm gonna put forth the effort to instead
even for Hydra.
Watch that one.
Sneaky one.
Let's do it.
Make it so they all do less damage.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Time to bleed. I don't have magic healing. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Ready up.
Never seen that before.
Alright, we're gonna save it.
We will never forsake her.
Target locked in. Time.
I've been waiting for this.
reinforcements on approach.
You have nothing to fear.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
Maybe you should teach me that one. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
We can do this.
Just imagine if we trained for this.
Your fate is sealed.
Never surrender. No one gets away. Fight is about to get a little bigger.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge that foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to me punching something.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Don't blink. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Truck is forward. Moving to concealment.
These fanatics are always the same.
Recon looks good. Can't run from this.
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Lucky shot.
I've got your back.
No!
It's too bad those gloves won't work for anyone else. Knock those tentacles as a car.
Aw, Blade. Such a sweet talker.
Indeed. For now, leave the Faith Breaker to me.
I'm on it.
Nice move.
You have earned
That's a neat trick.
Was that truly your best?
What I want is one of my heals. Very bad. Heal
The
blade.
light is on our side.
I got it.
This shall be of great help.
Free now.
I can handle it.
Puppy face.
Caretaker really teach you that? I know she's secretly a badass.
I'm taking
something?
Well, maybe I should have had Charlie fight this guy.
Get ready.
We will never forsake her.
That's not supposed to hurt.
God!
Hardly a scratch.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Hydra will just keep throwing warm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
Yeah, I'm wounded. Oh, I'm not wounded anymore? What?
The power of the light.
Interesting.
They cannot possibly match
binary.
your strength. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I don't know if Carol can tank all of these. She gained 2 resist though, actually. So, yeah.
Here to help. Bring it.
Backing
I can't just.
Hydra Immortalis.
No damage. Countered. No damage. Get countered.
Okay, bulletproof.
She's not, unfortunately. Oh, but you're doing the lineup. Oh, you fool. That was your chance.
Titans.
Now I'm gonna kill you.
They're almost here. Hold position.
Perfect. Charlie, good job.
Crossbones will just keep throwing Hydra bodies in there until you're exhausted.
Reinforcements inbound.
Moving. Force Storm with my friggin' thing.
Hydra's standards have fallen a great deal.
I don't know that I have time to interrogate you, my friend. Oh wow, there's a lot of you here.
No half measures.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
I really want to take this guy out, Will. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Watch.
Not bad.
%25 chance to just insta-kill this guy? Let's see if we can pull this off. What about a 30% chance?
Wonder what the desertion
he's
rate
so
is for Hydra lackeys.
Targeting systems active.
I really need to remember to use my items. It would probably help a lot. Sorry, Carol.
Payback's gonna be fun.
A weak
Ooh,
attempt.
that was close.
Hereby.
Got one in trouble here.
Serve her with honor.
I may be immortal, but I'm not indestructible.
Your time has come.
Think we got him.
A paltry attempt at concealment. Welcome assistance. Hell that.
If you really go for a heal for me, that would be pretty good.
Had your chance. Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
We're gonna hero combo out that guy.
It's you and me.
Yeah, and I got a pile damage on. I'm in trouble, folks. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Reinforcements on approach. I should get you going.
I might be in trouble this time.
Target! Damn it!
That's one hell of a move. Who's next? It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. About
Now that was something. The advantage is mine. I will make you suffer for that. We are not out of this yet.
Hydra's immortal.
Damn it.
You should have brought more help. You are a force to be reckoned with. This should be a Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Running systems damage.
Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently she is promiscuous.
You asked for it.
Keep up, dude.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Have a leg out.
I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
Okay.
This shouldn't take too long.
Target.
Come get me. Your mother. I think you got him.
You were too weak for this fight.
On Vader, moving into position.
They will not last much longer at this rate.
We're going
Vampires
to
are not the
interrogate
only
this
ones
guy.
who should fear you.
We might as well get one kill out of it. And then purge the last symbol.
have broken through.
Gonna sound like one of Blade's action movies right now, but go!
Get to the Sanctum!
Second hand. Strange and Spidey.
Mother,
You kept me waiting, child.
I am here now.
Yes. Alone. Always so alone.
Did I miss the party?
You are just in time.
I told you the door works now.
Sorry. First apocalypse excitement, I guess.
The little sorcerer returns home.
Can't say I like what you've done with the place, Demon Mother, or my friend. No matter. Already, the power of the Sanctum returns to me. Your days of plundering its secrets end today!
But that was never the plan. Now,
Yes, Mother.
thick.
Maybe she's got the right idea.
Not while there's still a chance to seal that breach and save the Sanctum!
Alright, so I have to punch all three missiles. Got it.
Hail Hydra! We stand with the Mother. I am a law.
Banner's infernal device has torn through the wards themselves. If we are to have any chance of stopping Lilith, we must interrupt her mystic's ritual and seal that breach.
You have earned this.
They deserve no mercy.
I feel more like myself every day. The advantage is mine. Let us see if they have an answer for this. This is a serious predicament. Something.
spirit? Their mystics fall before us.
Come on! This is probably gonna suck.
We'll call forth something from the depths.
For the mother!
You'll have to do better than that.
You will have to do better than
Oh no.
Mother, protect us.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Do not show the servants of Lilith any mercy. My blade certainly will not.
Nice. A little less friendly than my neighborhood, but gets the point across.
Carol would be so proud of you right now.
Okay, so now
The Vishanti shine upon you.
Do I want to know what was in that?
no. Okay, so 1, 2, 3,
Oh, don't
4.
get mad. I get easy.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not nearly on your level. Your fate is sealed.
Pain is only temporary.
Aha!
Let me guide your hand. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Hail Hydra!
And dizzy all of a sudden.
Now,
Behold
their passage.
Touch you. We are immovable.
We are doing well so far.
This won't end well for you.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
We will not be discouraged.
Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing.
Let's hope this
Let's
just
give it
knocks
a
her
go.
out.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Perfect.
I'm going there. Should come in handy. Try this on for size. You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
Aha! Ow!
Endure it.
No!
They need help.
Why are you picking Okay.
Respond. Anyone. Damn this interference. Not getting through.
The mystical barrier that separates the realms is collapsing. Some technical difficulties are to be expected. I don't know if you can still hear me, Sarah, but if something should happen, please tell Tony not to touch my stuff.
mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads? I'm on it! Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
Children will join us soon.
Protect us. No one will touch you.
This has gone on long enough. We must purge this evil from the Sanctum no matter what it takes.
If there was ever a time for you to lose your temper, Doctor, this would be it.
Watch closely. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Oh, it's still not enough.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
This should help.
This will
And that's why you don't mess with the Sorcerer Supreme.
Of course, now we've got both these guys ready to kick our teeth in. And some summoning.
a rare strike.
Share a single brain?
She also got to attack. I wasn't ready for her to also get to attack.
Looks like they all have the same idea.
Try this. Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally. Prepare yourselves. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. The endless search for wealth and power with just a
Oh, this should be good. It must be tough losing all the time. For like decades. Here we go. Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here. Take that! Ooh, that really looked like it hurt. It's good to have friends.
blessing from the old god.
Thanks.
We stand with the mother.
That's fine.
I like our chances.
Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
Try this on for size. Must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us. Oh, this should be good.
Oh, that one has health.
At least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
Crap. Well, here's hoping they don't kill Strange. I don't know if I can win this fight if Strange is dead. Oh, he's dead.
Whoa, we need some help.
Mother, protect us.
Here I am. I fight gangs all the time in New York. on it. Just the boost I needed. This one's for you.
No more shield.
This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now. I'm going for it.
Anymore.
That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
What damage I can.
Careful, I bruise easy. This should be fun. Coming at you. Right, I'm feeling it. Here we go again. You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful. Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better. Take that! You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful. Maybe, I don't know,
This should
you
be okay.
should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits? Take that! Nice! Let's do this!
Hydra's in control of the situation. Finally, it's my turn. You're gonna remember me.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited. This should help. Here we go again.
Once again, Peter Parker proving that he's the greatest hero in the Marvel Universe.
Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here. That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble.
just stand.
My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but didn't the Hydra originally have 9 heads? You're not putting up much of a fight. I'm going.
Like, I'm only gonna get
Just
one
the
star.
boost I needed. Oh, this should be good. You must be pretty brave. I know I wouldn't want to fight us. Try this on for size. At least you get to take a nap. That was refreshing.
Well done, my friends.
Doc, come on, we have to go!
Leave if you must! I can hold it!
Like hell you can!
Well, we've blown up the Sanctum.
I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Yeah, seems bad. Seems real not good.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock. I didn't expect to lose the Sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the Sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before my eyes.
So you only lost a tenth
We
of
need
it.
to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now, she's hiding behind our boy Bruce. And if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh, hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning.
Will it? The alignment arrives. Oh, hey, we're now on to part 2. All of that was part 1. Surgeon suspecting Greenwich insurance scam, Bleecker Street Manor vanishes in fiery inferno. While heroic firefighters worked hours to contain the blaze, its former resident Dr. Stephen Strange could not be reached. How is this connected with the webbed menace? Could this be an elaborate spider fraud? I know we all get this feed, but could we mute this post until the dust is settled? It's the news. You can't just ignore it because you want it to go away. My friend, and presumably yours, just lost his home. He doesn't need to see this garbage. I don't want to live in a world where the news is only what I want to hear. You don't have to. But Strange doesn't need to wake up to people gossiping about what happened. I'm with the kid in theory, but I had Strange just spark add a warning to the post. He has to confirm before he sees it. You can do that? I'm Tony Stark. Of course I can do that.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen. But the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up, and neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Hunter, where are you? Have you heard everything that's happening?
Oh my god. You people would think that you can't handle the end of the world without me babysitting. Oh, that's the one that's down in the cave, isn't it?
I'm glad to be sharing a space with magic again. She's a good one.
Alright, let's get the nasty conversation.
Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes, and New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
I want details.
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered if I was an alien, because I was unlike any other vampire he'd fought.
You are unlike any other vampire.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of a building. The battle only ended after I drained him of a few pints of blood.
Wait, you mean you bit Blade?
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
Well, that's his side of the story. But I know the man I once fought only grew stronger after that encounter.
I am unsure who to believe. I may ask Blade about this.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know. He's a bit sensitive about the topic.
I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope that sentiment comforts him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
Dr. Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
Coming from someone who is still learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went poof. But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
You never know. Things change.
They don't know how this all ends, huh? Well, if any other houses are gonna explode, we should take out an insurance policy.
I do not think losing your home to Lilith is covered.
He could always build himself another horrifying magic playhouse. I'd kill to live somewhere with an actual bed. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here, and what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
I cannot say. It is hard to imagine myself without the Abbey.
Kinda like how it's hard to imagine me without Hydra Bob. I get it.
A home can sometimes be a person.
Ugh. You read that off a doormat? I won't say a peep to Dr. Strange about his house, don't worry.
This is not going the way.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long.
I had one job, protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Do you want a rocket color in bulk? Okay.
Not bad, right?
Good. I needed something to do.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Ooh.
I'm here if you need me.
The Sanctum's gone. Hell has literally come to Earth. This is a worst-case scenario.
In my experience, things always get bleak before they get better.
Things don't get more bleak than this.
Then this will be my last stand. If I have to die to save this world, then I'll die fighting.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
They actually said end of the world on the news.
Any news from the West Coast?
Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep them busy.
Tell me you found something good.
We should already be out there, fighting.
Who are we sending on an op? Damn it. We needed that Sanctum.
Doctor Strange was showing this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
The Sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. Something sacred to Lilith.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the Sanctum? On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Strange and Tony should start a Lost Headquarters support group.
Bye.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
I know it's not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better.
Yes, dear?
Catch any ghosts today, girl?
Looks good to me.
Alright, so now I can sell stuff? Yay. So they'll buy... Currently they'll buy common blueprints. Cool.
Thanks, Hunter. Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
You need to go to the hot tub.
Ready to work? We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
Let's see if you're as good as...
Let's do this. Sometimes you just need to spice things up. Try something different. Later.
Poor Dr. Strange. I only know a shade of the law. Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap. I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's supernatural ozone layer. When it breaks down, or explodes,
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy. The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk. Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
and keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Oh. Cool. So
The
now we
Abbey
have other
feels so
regions.
lonely without Agatha.
Well, we can go do the Venom mission. Or we can go do a Wolverine mission. I don't... Why would I want this? Okay, so it's a card draw engine. It's also expensive as hell. I don't think this card's good. Now this card could be good. I liked having the Bolt of Bolthak. That was good.
Feeling good today, girl.
Allow us to assist you. All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer,
Oh, I
and
can
you transform it into
craft
something
blade
useful.
forms now.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No materials analysis, no tactical projections, nothing?
Nope, I'm feeling hands-on today. Just gonna hammer stuff and see how it goes. You do your thing, though.
Ugh, this is why I despise group projects. So, do you have much experience with smithing? Perhaps you should put your suit on for this.
Where do you think I got the suit, Doc?
I assume through some sort of elaborate computer-aided precision manufacturing process.
Well, that's how it is now, sure, but the very first one I hammered out with my own 2 hands.
Oh, that seems improbable.
You're a wizard.
Remind me not to ask you about anything ever.
All right, now we're talking.
This should prove useful. I suspect this will level the playing field a bit. Does this meet your specifications?
Later.
Anyone seen Child?
Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
Hydra won't want to tussle with me now.
This'll make a difference.
All right then. No pain, no gain. We need any advantage we can get.
And just sit back. Always improvements to be made.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
Let's give this a try.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Constant innovation. That's the story.
You ever wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it.
It is creepy if you think about it. So I don't think about it.
Peace.
Doctor.
If you've come to cheer me up, don't waste your time. There is nothing you can do or say that could possibly lift my spirits.
I just came to express my condolences for the loss of your home.
I appreciate that, but I wish that was the only thing that was lost.
What else was lost, Doctor?
Do you even have to ask? You saw that all that dark energy burst from my building, electrifying the New York skyline with a supernatural storm. Those were Lilith's forces erupting into this world. Now they are free to scour every corner of this earth for the parchment. You should have let me go down with the Sanctum. Maybe I could have reactivated some ward of protection that would have prevented all her Lilin from escaping into the wild.
You are too important to sacrifice yourself now.
But what if my death could have saved our entire dimension?
I still would not do it. We need you, Doctor. I do not believe we can defeat Lilith without you.
I could say the same about you. We must accept this loss and gather our resolve. Like it or not, the reality is that Lilith is one step closer from completing the Darkhold and summoning
Chthon.
We cannot let that happen.
Alright, we're taking a break. Be back in a few minutes, and we'll figure out what we're doing next. Okay. Main story or go get Venom.
Just because there is talk of a slime monster lurking beneath Manhattan does not mean...
Oh, it does. Look, I know Eddie and Venom. They're not what you'd call unsore losers. And we did, you know, kind of bury them under an old bell tower.
Has anyone seen the creature since?
Long gone by the time S.H.I.E.L.D. showed up. They go to ground when you wound their pride. In this case, underground.
Venom on the loose? Licking his wounds?
Now that's a friendly neighborhood problem. So, how about we go solve it?
Do you have a question?
You gotta work on your social cues.
Are you worried that Venom will hold a grudge?
I wouldn't say worried.
And you still think this is a good idea?
I'm learning a lot from you.
he could eat one of us?
Got all the slime in the world. So, where's our slime monster?
Vampire. Ah, vampires.
Maybe it's the Downtown Express?
Sounds like a lair.
Sounds like.
Ooh, blood venom now.
Still so hungry.
And there is your slime monster.
Time for seconds.
Breakfast for dinner, I guess, with a side of vamp over easy.
Not so easy for the vamp.
Oh, gross, Eddie! It's hard to know who to root for in these parasite versus parasite situations.
Parasite?
A demonically possessed symbiote?
With a vampire's bloodlust.
Not good.
Come on, Eddie, don't do this!
They are definitely doing this.
I should have known that thing would crawl back to the sewers once Lilith had no use for it.
Wrong! We have no use for Lilith! We don't need her!
Tell yourself whatever you have to.
Not to interrupt, but have you really been eating those vampires, Eddie?
The rarest meat of all!
So if you are what you eat, what does that make you?
Thirsty.
Centuries ago.
Get free! I'm on it! You can still run away. I promise we won't chase you.
Crap.
Find a new line of work. You guys share a single brain? This is low even for you, Eddie. Moping in the sewers, scarfing down the undead. You're better than this. I meant more on a personal or even spiritual level, you know?
We know your blood will make us strong.
Not lost his way with words.
Okay, I felt that one.
I am impressed.
Maybe put some ice on that. You'll feel better.
The light will heal you.
It's good to have friends. I never thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this is really getting gross.
Somehow the smell is even worse down here.
He's not eating roses.
You are too weak for this fight.
Here we go again. This should help.
I'm caught up here.
Well, thanks for free.
abandons you.
I'm going.
I'm in trouble here.
Remember the old days, Eddie? We had our differences, but were they really as bad as this?
Good or bad, we have had enough of all of you!
I'm really getting through to him today.
Rude game.
Oh, this should be good.
It must be tough losing all the time. For like, decades.
This one's for you. Here we go.
Nice! Let's do this! I see how it is.
Oh, interesting. I just
This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
Alright, let's try that again.
Try this.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. on our side. Welcome assistance. We will move as one.
I picked the right partner. Comes the heat.
I saw an acrobat once as a child, but he was not. Ugh, that thing has me trapped.
Coming at you. Giving up yet. This is low even for you, Eddie. Moping in the sewers, scarfing down the undead. You're better than this.
We are better. Better than Lilith.
I meant more on a personal and even spiritual level.
We know your blood will make us stronger than she ever could.
He has not lost his way with words.
going for it. You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful. I think that's gonna leave a mark.
That's a problem for me.
Looks like it's up to me. Here we go. My Greek mythology is a little rusty, but
Okay.
I never thought I'd miss being chased across the city, but this is really getting gross.
Somehow the smell is even worse down here.
He's not eating roses.
So that's how you wound up in the history books.
No mercy, servants of women! You are too weak for this fight. This should be of great. The advantage is mine. The light will heal you. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Guess we're not done. Remember the old days, Eddie? We had our differences, but were they really as bad as this?
Good or bad, we
supply too weak to
Oh, this should be good.
That's bad.
How do I get out of this?
That's worse.
Your mother abandons you.
Let's see you buy.
I'm on it. This would be a lot easier if you guys just give up now.
We are not out of this yet.
While I appreciate your attempts to talk him down, I would settle for a knockout.
I'm not sure which is tougher, but we'll get to him either way. Nice! Let's do this! Take that! You can still run away. I promise you won't.
You're down here chasing him.
I might be a little late.
Well, thanks for setting Spider-Man free.
You have earned this. Feel my call. Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
least you get to travel to new, exciting destinations before you get beat up.
Boxes again for some damage. This time, I think we're going to do this.
My spidey senses are tingling. I bet Lilith isn't going to like this. It's up to me. Decades.
Why did my resist not work? Either of them. Very frustrating.
Return to your mother. You were unprepared. Demon energy from every pore.
Don't lose it, pal. Either of you.
He is lost. One mercy remains.
Ah, yes. The elimination of one tormented soul for the good of many.
Hello, Mephisto.
Oh, but humans do love a moral dilemma. The umami of an otherwise flavorless existence.
Mephisto.
Gesundheit. Nice mullet.
Go to hell.
There's nowhere I would rather be, but I've come on business. So let's make a deal.
Is this one of those fiddle at the crossroads scenarios, or...
No deal.
My terms are as follows. I spare Venom. I cure the symbiote of Lilith's demonic touch. I end the blood fever he's given himself, gorging on curdled vampire bile. I retch a little thinking of it.
I said, no deal.
All this, and I ask but one inconsequential thing in return. Stop the vampire uprising. The undead are bad for business.
So you cure Eddie and we keep doing what we've been doing?
Yes. Wipe them out. Remove every trace of their foul scourge from the earth. Then I will cure this pathetic creature forever.
For the last time, no.
Hold up. Give me the fine print.
Nothing much. The usual. If you should fail, you'll discover something far more threatening than the undead, namely yours truly, etc., immortal soul, yada yada.
This is a bad idea.
This or he dies? We don't have much of a choice. I'm in.
Good. Just sign there and there. You may feel a little sting.
Go get him, Ed. We should follow.
You do have a vampire war to wage. Oh, and Peter, I'll see you around.
How did he know my... Huh.
Peter!
All the surprises we've had so far, that was one of the weirdest. So, that's a truce then, right, Eddie?
We feel like ourselves again. Weaker, but ourselves. We will spare you. For now.
Hey, that's progress.
He didn't threaten to eat you. That is progress.
They will not last much longer at this rate.
Ooh, I like it! Here we go again! Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here. I'm going for it!
The power of the light. The light will carry you onward. I feel stronger already.
Does Mephisto also differentiate between vampire with a Y and vampire with an I? Peter may be the greatest superhero, but in a life or death fight, I'm pretty sure Blade wins.
You had your chance to escape.
I am impressed.
Oh good, that worked out the way I wanted it to. Exiled Mephisto? No, the person who messed with her in limbo. And she's kicked him out of limbo.
I do feel pretty amazing.
It's limbo.
It is time.
Is it still a legend if it's true?
Hydra didn't train you for this, huh?
Unhappy? Why would she be unhappy?
Hardly a scratch.
This is the worst headache Eddie ever had. We need a nap.
Almost forgot what you were like before Lilith got in your head. I've kind of missed it.
It's your fault Lilith got in our head to begin with.
Is that really what you think? I never wanted that. I was trying to keep you from eating my neighbors.
Stopping us, leaving us hungry.
Well, that is kind of my job.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Pathetic.
This one's for you.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Feeling lucky?
These new breed vampires have little sense of self-preservation, even facing this
Monster, beast, creature, What were you going to say?
Ally of ours?
We don't believe.
That's fair, you shouldn't. She's absolutely wrong.
Next time, run while you still can.
Ha! I think that's the last of them. And not a moment too soon.
Also, I do want to point out that Peter signed that thing as Spider-Man. So, like... Hi, Eddie.
Is that
Eddie?
Well, this is awkward.
you are the man in the monster?
Something like that.
So, you okay, Eddie?
It's kidding, little joke. No, I come in peace.
For once.
Really? New kids got to get in on this too? Hey, by the way, you're killing it out there. Respect.
Thank you. Not my first vampire war.
Eddie, are you yourself again?
Well, you mean, are we ourselves? Yeah, Lilith. She made us a monster. We did awful things. You know that's not who we are, right?
Of course.
So I'm sitting here. Well, in there, thinking. I saw what you did for me. So, how about we put aside all our, personal stuff?
Okay.
No, not forever. Just until this whole messed up vampire situation is figured out. Till all the innocent people are safe. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. I don't know.
Eddie,
works for me.
You're crazy.
Shake on it. Oh. Wait a sec. Put her there, partner.
I'm there, partner.
Welcome to the Midnight Suns?
This is a terrible idea in so many ways. I assume he wrote Spider-Man because it started with an S. I guess he could have just written signature here. That would also be very funny. How is it that we've got a guy that's got even bigger muscles than Cap? Has anyone seen my shield? More importantly, why did it snow last night in the Abbey's back 9? Oh no, she wouldn't. Carol, if you know where my shield is, please share. I overheard Magic and Nico at dinner. Magic said she missed sledding and Nico twirled her staff and said she could make it happen. The shield is fine. It was dirty, so we washed it at the grotto when we finished. We left a sticky note. So that's what the shield is by the pool noodle meant. Thought it was a coded message from Fury. Thank you for washing it. But never take it without my permission. And next time, ask if I want to go sledding. Oh, we have shop class tonight. It's been a while. Why isn't it Robbie?
I've worked with Eddie before. He's not that bad. He's not that good either.
When did Blade work with Venom?
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
The victims from Salem have been calling to me these last few evenings. I have spent the last nights shifting over my astral state to find them at the base of the hanging tree, still bound in spectral form, clutching one another and sobbing. Each night, I managed to get a bit closer to them, but not before the eldritch fires consumed them. Night after night, these tortured souls relive the immolation they suffered at the hands of Hiram Shaw. I shall continue to try. I believe I can put an end to their suffering. He looked back. He did, in fact, write Spider-Man.
Hunter, hello.
Costumes? Oh, sorry. We'll look at Venom costumes after we talk to Eddie.
Wow.
Before shop class.
There's some... You guys really put the home in home base. This is an impressive setup.
I hope the accommodations are better than what my mother provided.
Your mother gave me a lot of stuff. But most of it was grief. Thanks again for what you did for me. As if my past wasn't complicated enough, your mother added a fresh pile of regrets.
Eddie, you are here because a mutual friend believes in you.
You mean he believes I'm trouble? And he's not entirely wrong.
I do not want you at each other's throats.
Look, Parker and I have a complicated history, but it's water under the bridge. Well, I guess we're still building that bridge. But we have bigger fish to fry. From the bridge. But enough about us. Can you trust me after everything that happened? I mean, I kept trying to eat you.
You are a different person. I cannot blame you for my mother's control.
Oh, that's a relief.
Also,
thought
hey,
it might
we
be
saved
weird
somebody
between
from,
us. Want to hug it
mother's
out?
Control, which
Sorry,
means that...
I just made it awkward, didn't I?
No more than Peter Parker does.
So, now that we've cleared the air, I'm a little worried about the deal we made with the devil. That's the first time I've meant it literally.
Mephisto is malevolent. Every interaction with him is playing with hellfire.
Oh, I hate fire. Almost as much as I hate demons. No offense, but I hear there's a gym here, and I'm itching to check it out. I'm gonna do that, unless you need something else.
I would like to get to know you better.
Okay,
Yeah, it can be done by making deals with the devil.
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
What was your life like before you became Venom?
I was a reporter, and I was pretty good at it. Well, I was okay. Somewhere between okay and pretty good. Had a few wins. Then one major gaffe blew up my whole career.
What happened?
It's a long story. And not my favorite one to tell. Maybe I'll share the details someday. All you need to know is that it nearly ended my career. I still find the occasional reporting gig, but, well, let's just say it's for news sites with stories about how the government buries alien bodies in the desert.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. Just not the kind of aliens these sites talk about.
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could save me from the monsters in my life. So I became a monster. To save those too small to fight for themselves. Yeah, they might be afraid of me, but I'll keep them safe.
You seem ruthless for a hero.
Is that a question?
Half the Midnight Suns believe the greater good can sometimes outweigh a single life, but none of them, well...
Eat their enemies?
You could put it that way.
My brand of justice is an acquired taste.
I would like to know more about your symbiote.
Naturally. Go for it.
How did you and the symbiote connect with one another?
I got bitten by a radioactive pool of motor oil.
What?
Nah, that would have been less traumatic. Truth is, Spider-Man brought the symbiote back from space.
Space?
Be surprised what that kid gets up to. Anyway, Parker found the suit ill-fitting. His loss was my gain. Maybe I'll tell you the story someday.
What are your capabilities on the battlefield?
Now, without your mom's demonic protein powder, we can still bench press a bus if we need to. We also have limited shape-shifting abilities. Our tendrils are handy when we need to grab something or web someone to a wall. And we can also camouflage ourselves if needed. Don't tell Parker, but he traded down when he went back to those red and blue pajamas.
I noticed that you sometimes refer to yourself as we. Why is that?
Because I'm a king in black.
What does that mean?
It doesn't matter. Truth is, Venom isn't a singular personality. It's a combination of myself and the symbiote. That's why we say we.
Must be strange to have a conversation with the voice inside your head.
Yeah, well, if you thought it was hard fighting vampires, try doing it when your costume is yelling in your ear.
Eddie, can I talk to Venom now?
That's not how it works. I'm not deranged. I just share a body with an alien symbiote. And okay, yeah, that does sound deranged. But it also happens to be true. You want to talk to Venom? You always are, Hunter.
Actually, I have to run.
I'm around if you need me.
Aha! We have our second copy of Summon Charlie. Alright, I promised you costumes. We don't have colors for him. Anti-Venom. And Fallen Venom. Yeah, I'm not thrilled with these costumes. They're pretty... I mean, we can do the demon one. But I was definitely hoping for... I don't know. Agent Venom would have been kind of fun. Eddie in a French maid outfit made out of the symbiote? Okay. You've said that. I guarantee somebody's done that in the world, and I'm scared.
Anything else on your mind?
What does S.H.I.E.L.D. know about Mephisto?
What does an international espionage agency know about the actual devil?
Yes?
Not very much.
That is alarming.
Look, if Satan had a nuke, I could hand you a dossier thicker than your head. But he doesn't, so... Frankly, I should be asking you. What can you tell me about Mephisto?
Well... he is the actual devil.
Which is more than what S.H.I.E.L.D. will ever admit to knowing about Mephisto.
Mephisto detests new breed vampires. Do we know why?
I have no good answer for that. Nothing based on facts. My gut tells me new breed vampires keep him from getting something he wants. As for what that is... you'll have to ask the devil.
Sure.
So, what? There's 4 more characters we can recruit? Alright, now we have some color options to get. Terrifying. No. Meh. 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 These all suck. These all suck. And part of it's just because Venom sucks. Alright. Finish up with shop class and call it a night?
On the prowl?
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad. Can you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
You've gone too far, Tony.
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car.
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started. Now that we know Wanda's a threat, you'll need an edge if you face her again.
What kind of edge?
Nothing that involves her coming to harm. We're looking at ways to protect you from her abilities.
How is that possible?
Our first prototype keeps you connected to the real world in case Wanda alters it around you.
Like an anchor tethering me to reality?
Exactly. If Wanda alters your reality, our second prototype alters it back. Robbie got the idea from his spirit of vengeance. I think the prototype is powered by Hellfire, so best not to jostle it.
Like a button I press to reset her alterations, or a broadcast interfering with her own transmission?
Perfect, you got it. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
Give me a minute.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I can handle this myself.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work.
Tony!
What? You looking for a round two? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it.
Yeah, all you have to do is not be an asshole, Tony. about that, maybe?
What just happened?
I guess you are in charge now.
I didn't want this.
That is not what I saw.
I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Oh, Tony.
Buenatura se in touch.
Okay, this'll be fine.
Peter, are you all right?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemesis now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
You seem on edge. Is it Eddie?
No, why? I mean, no. Why?
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
Peter, of course he knows. He is the devil.
Kinda feels like I made a big mistake here. But I'd do it again. Eddie is worth saving.
We shall see.
I was really hoping for something more encouraging, but I guess I can live with cold-eyed pragmatism.
I don't think Eddie will fit in the Hellright's backseat. Or the front, for that matter. Ooh! When he's Venom, does he squish down? I got lots of trunk space.
Mr. Stark, have you heard that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer? I think we may have found all the costume colors again. Let me guess, I was wrong, and this chest is, yeah, this chest is also down here. It's the one that's in here.
Feeling good today, girl.
What do you need?
Hey, can I ask a favor?
New Hunter hairstyle.
Oh, thanks, Hunter.
Sure.
I liked those colors before they were cool.
Oh, I don't have enough gloss to buy any here. Find 5 more gloss laying around on the ground. I'm just buying the hairstyle to make the quest finish.
Dr. Strange is showing me pointers on the Staff of One. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter!
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she said dessert. Now I want pie.
The Sanctum's gone. It's unbelievable. There really is nothing sacred to Lilith.
Alright, we need 2 more missions with Venom.
Protect
2
the
more
Sanctum
missions with
Sanctorum,
Storm.
and I
We'll
failed.
do this
Okay, so that's 2
for now.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? What can I say except you're welcome? Don't forget to write.
Hi, Toby.
Strange and Tony should start out. Ready for more?
Wow, I need a lot of essence.
We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Alright.
Peace.
Need heroic cards.
This is in fact...
Dr. Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Damn it. We needed that Sanctum. I'm here if you need me.
War's not over, Hunter.
Darn. Well, I don't need another crushing blow. And I don't particularly care for overload. Okay, this sounds fun to set up.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
Back again.
Always.
I think we've got something for everyone. We didn't think we could get any stronger. Practice makes perfect.
Alright. Oh, I need 300 heroic essence to put an ability on that? Awful.
Yeah, I guess it is a tough decision. We have a new edge. We thought you wanted us to round off our edges. Do your thing.
Hunter, ever get...
I have something for you.
a pony?
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
No, you sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Agreed.
What are we gonna do without the Sanctum?
God, you're all just complaining so much. Where's Tony? Tony's in the forge. Alright.
You would make a great physical trainer, if you want a side hustle.
Alright, there. So I should hit max friendship level with Tony now.
Lots of pings coming in from off-world, but this fight's not finished.
Bench. There. Alright. So we're all set up for what's going to be our next mission. We can't do anything in New York. So I guess it'll be time to go recruit Wolverine. But that'll be next time. I assume I get to recruit Wolverine at that point anyway. I gotta find out... Oh boy, this is taking a long time to save. There we go. Yeah, I gotta figure out. Well, I mean, Sabretooth's absolutely been converted into a Fallen, right? Like, they lost Venom, so she took Sabretooth. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. That'll be for next time. And nothing else. I'm going to bed. Oh, but you like Sabretooth less than you like Venom. Why? Like, they're basically the same person, and they're both awful. Oh yeah, we eat people. Because he's meaner. Oh. And he's a bad father. Oh. Man. I mean, there's an argument to be made that Eddie's a worse father. Eddie does have redeeming quality values in some comics, but also he's a Spider-Man villain, so he's just better. I mean, that's absolutely true. Spider-Man has the best rogues gallery. Arguably nothing. Spider-Man's villains are more interesting than everyone else's villains. That's not a point for debate. It's simply true. He has better, more memorable villains. You have debates? Who has a better rogues gallery than Spider-Man? And if you say Batman, you're just wrong. I like Batman. Okay, Superman's rogues gallery? You want to say Superman. Superman's rogues gallery. Okay, who's in Superman's rogues gallery? Lex Luthor? Oh, see, we have the clever answer. Rogue might have the best rogues gallery. No, if you're going to make that joke, the answer was Gambit. Now, what's hilarious about all of this, of course, is that in reality, there's only one rogues gallery because there's only one group of villains associated with a superhero that calls themselves the Rogues. And that's the Flash. You couldn't even remember that the creepy-ass starfish thing's name was Starro. You cannot tell me that Superman has a better... You can't name more than 6. Spider-Man has the Sinister Six. If you can't be better than 6, what are we even talking about? Oh, you try to edit Starro out because it freaks you out? Fair. Fair. Starro's freaky. You know Carnage. Carnage isn't in the Sinister Six. Venom, not in the Sinister Six. It actually depends on which iteration we want to talk about, but Goblin, Doc Ock, Electro, Sandman, the Vulture, Kraven the Hunter, Mr. Negative, like the Lizard, Rhino, Hobgoblin, the Scorpion, everyone's favorite loser, the Shocker, the Kingpin, and that's not even getting into the weird out of the way ones that are like Stiltman. The Hole. Mysterio. Oh, there's Mysterio. Yep, see. Mephisto. Batman has excellent dumb villains, for sure. So does Spider-Man. Clock King is not a dumb villain. Clock King is amazing. But only if we're talking about Batman the Animated Series Clock King. Which is the one that they changed the comic book into to get on board there. Quackerjack, Negadeck, Glom Gold, Magica. That's good, that's good. Unfortunately, you're mixing your Scrooge McDuck and your Darkwing Duck. We need a definition of what we're talking about on this. Villains who only show up, like, for this character, right? Like, they are villains who are only in existence for this character. I mean, like, obviously they've all done whatever stuff. Most original or most powerful? Oh, you're asking for that question now. I mean, if we want to go with most original and most powerful, then it's the Fantastic Four? When we say best, what's the criteria? The most interesting to see. Like, most of Batman's villains are mobsters. Right? They're mobsters in fancy hats. Spider-Man's got some real weirdos. Mr. Freeze is only interesting after Batman the Animated Series, but I will grant excellent Mr. Freeze. But like I would say that I guess what I'm going for is most original. X-Men doesn't have a rogues gallery, I would say. X-Men has a philosophical debate team. Which is what you're saying, but it's like... Peter does know most of his villains, it's true. The Evil Brotherhood of Mutants, I believe is what you're talking about? Yeah, it's definitely more teams versus teams than individuals in X-Men. Right. There's the Hellfire Club, there's Apocalypse and the Horsemen, there's the Morlocks, there's the Human Rights Movement. The Shi'ar. The Brood. The Weapon X program. Yeah, but like, I guess when I'm thinking of a rogues gallery, like they are defined by, the villain is defined by their relationship to a singular hero. So like Sabretooth is a rogue for Wolverine. Apocalypse and Mr. Sinister absolutely should be classified as individuals, and Mr. Sinister is a good call out. But yeah, like the Brotherhood is absolutely a team versus a team. Like the people aren't really foils to each other. They are philosophical foils of team versus team ideology. Strife. God. I haven't thought about Strife in at least 5 years, and I'd like to go back. Let me go back. But no, like, Spider-Man's villains are all interesting because they are people who have their own motivations, no matter how twisted those motivations might be, and because they're foils to Peter on the debate of power versus responsibility. At least 5 should be 20. Now I'm missing something. Oh no, I read a thread like on the internet where somebody was like rereading the entire storyline that introduces Strife, and I was like, oh, I remember this, and I couldn't, train wreck, could not look away. Yeah, Peter's villains are more interesting than everyone else's in comic books. They just are. You still disagree? Ugh. I mean, I don't need to be right. I know I'm right, but I don't need to be right. Like, I like the Batman Rogues Gallery a lot, but it suffers, in my opinion, a lot because it really does feel to me that they play off a lot of the problems as, well, actually these people are just kind of nuts in a unhelpful way. Whereas I feel like Peter's villains get away with what they get away with because they're better at it. Oh yeah, everyone in Gotham City needs therapy, including the therapists. Magneto, as an individual and a foil, is an interesting character, for sure, against the philosophy of Professor Xavier. But I would argue that the philosophy of Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin is by far more interesting to me. Because the Goblin believes that he's ascending to godhood and that he deserves to be there because he's a rich guy. Magneto isn't a villain, he's the hero. You know? Gotham still uses an asylum. There's no good mental health services. Or you could argue that being the only place in America that still has an asylum, at least they're trying something to help people who cannot be allowed out in the public because they kill them, rather than, throwing them into prison. Except that we all know that Arkham is in fact a prison. It's just a prison for the criminally insane. Or we could just walk across the bridge to Metropolis. What? Hold on. What? No. In my mind, Metropolis has always been New York City. And Gotham has always been Chicago. Do I have the wrong spacing? Oh my god, it's supposed to be Jersey, isn't it? It's supposed to be fucking New Jersey. Hi. It's okay. My mind's blown right now. And I'm walking away. Walking away. Metropolis is based on New York. Gotham has been based on Chicago or Baltimore. Chicago also exists in Batman, so it can't be that. Oh boy. Is it Philadelphia? I mean, if it were Baltimore, a replacement for Baltimore, then you could make the argument that what's the Nightwing's town? Bloodhaven is like Boston? I don't know. What a weird thing. Oh yeah. Comics are weird. Always have been, always will be. But taken in total, Spider-Man has the best rogues gallery. And I think that that settles that. Star City and Central City? Oof. Yeah, DC did a lot with fake cities, didn't it? No, Emerald City has to be Seattle. Central City is Detroit. Star City is St. Louis. I don't know. I was never that into all of the other DC stuff. I'm sure somebody has a map. We could look this up and continue the discussion tomorrow. It is late. I have to go to work tomorrow. God, what is next week? Yeah. All right. I'm going to bed. Tomorrow we'll be back with more of this, and we'll go try to save Johnny Blaze's carnival. What sucks is I don't think I'm going to get to recruit him. Central City is in Missouri? That's St. Louis, right? My geography is bad and I'm tired. Oh my God, you already found it. I'm going to bed. We're stopping. We're going to bed. Everyone go to bed. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Spider-Man has the best rogues gallery.